Hey everyone, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we bring you Wednesday Night Baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
So just about set now. Getting the nod in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Gimenez. And the pitch. And that is in for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. Pitch is in there. And the count is 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Ohtani, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Here comes the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. We're midway in inning number 1. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Welcome back. Our starter in this one, Shane Bieber. What do we have on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Kwan moving back, still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. At the very bottom, hitting 9th, Mickey Mantle.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Line drive. Valera puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Bell makes the play, and that's the inning. So the Yanks go in order. We played an inning, no score. Back now in the Bronx. Top of the second. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Jose Ramirez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. No score here in the second. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Josh Bell in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. At the belt and fires. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That one is absolutely belted. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Shane Bieber, former 4th-round pick out of UC Santa Barbara. He's won a Cy Young Award, the pitching Triple Crown, and became the first pitcher in Cleveland history to win a Gold Glove. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised by that last one being the first one to win a Gold Glove with the great pitchers that they've had over time in Cleveland.
That's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's the center fielder, Ricky Henderson. Hot right now. 6 hits in the game yesterday. Line drive, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. McGuire rounds second on his way to third. Now he launches a throw over his head. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Here comes Aaron Judge. Caught everyone's attention yesterday afternoon with 3 homers. Judge rips that one. Kwan makes the play. Both runners tagging from second and third. In there safely. And it's 1-0.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
For Sammy, multiple All-Star games, multiple Silver Sluggers, and of course that 1998 MVP.
And you love to see the Sammy Sosa hop after he hit the home run. Very special, and I think he kind of paved the way for guys later on that have a little something special when they hit home.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Valera squeezes it, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they take a 2-run lead. And next for New York, Joe Torre, fresh off a huge 6-hit game last night, so we'll see how he follows it up here today. In the air to left center. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Yeah, the batter now, Mickey Mantle. This to center field. Valera moving under it. And that is the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We play 2 full. It's the Yankees 2 and the Guardians nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. To third. Gathers and throws to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Singy, Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that. Dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager or a teammate to see this actually happening before your eyes.
Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 down. Bo Naylor at the plate now. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Naylor in his rookie season hitting 9th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2018. Torrey makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Guardians go down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
On a line, base hit. Jeter coming home. He will score. It's 3-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's the second baseman, Don Mattingly. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
And now, Mark McGwire swings and blasts one deep to left center. One run is in. Banks off the wall, and he's in safely at third as a run scores. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ricky Henderson doubled his first time up. Out towards right center. That's well struck. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 6-0. Not in time. He's safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Connor Pilkington gets the ball now. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. It's Aaron Judge now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Well struck left field. Didn't quite have enough. Runner tagging and heading for home. The run scores from third. It's 7-0.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Next to hit, Sammy Sosa. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Rips one to right. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Hammered, base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So digging in, Mickey Mantle. Base knock, center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. And up next for New York, Derek Jeter. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 9-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little bit more. It's definitely out of here.
So, man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Roberto Clemente. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Makes the grab on the run. And that ends the inning. But they score 7 times to blow this thing open. On to inning number 4. The Yankees 9 and the Guardians nothing. Back in New York, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Andres Jimenez. Ohtani back to work. Good eye right there.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Kicks and deals. That's in there. That's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Sets him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
So up next, Stephen Kwan. Bounce back to the mound. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The batter, number 50.
So in now for Cleveland, number 50. And first offering is fouled off. There's the strike. Oh, 2 now. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Ramirez at the plate and takes high there. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Back to the mound. And it gets by him. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Naylor, the next to hit, takes ball one. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Righty to the plate. Kwan over at second. Ramirez on at first with 2 down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Guardians strand a couple. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Yankees, Don Mattingly. The pitch. In the air, out towards left center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Mark McGwire digs in now.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Ricky Henderson stepping in now for the Yankees. Liner, and that should be extra bases. 1 run across. McGwire around third. Jimenez with a relay throw, and he's in safely at third as 2 runs score on the play.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Angel De Los Santos.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of a...
That's ripped. Base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 12-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
In now is the Yankees DH, Sammy Sosa. And that one hammered. Valera going back some more. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Man at first, Joe Torre, the next to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Ripped on a line to center.
It's all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Judge around second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Derek Jeter. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Valera makes the grab on the run. So they get 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We've played 4. Yankees 12. Back here in New York, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Bell. And here it comes. And there's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Clemente makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop,
Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. Grounded out his first time. Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters. These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Guardians go down 1-2-3. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Back for more from the Bronx. Here's a big power threat. Roberto Clemente. The wide to kick the pitch. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Throw is high and over his head. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
So man aboard, and next for New York, Don Mattingly. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. The run comes in to score from second, and they extend their lead.
Comes through with the RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. Swung on, belted. Valera going back on it. Looking up, and that is gone. A 2-run shot, his 38th of the year. It's 15-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Eli Morgan.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And here is Ricky Henderson. And it gets by him.
now batting, right fielder,
Man at first. And up next for New York, Aaron Judge. Chris Judge has been an exit velocity monster, leading the league in exit velo in 17, 18, 19, 21, and 2022. To Jimenez on the nailer. They get two. Two outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Sammy Sosa. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that keeps the inning going.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Stepping in, Joe Torre. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now the big-time power threat, Mickey Mantle. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Sosa around third. He'll score easily. And the lead continues to grow.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Line drive, Adam in center field. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. We're through 5. The Yankees lead this one 16-0. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
The right-hander back to work. Hit weakly on the ground. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jimenez batting with 1 down. Takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now back, left field.
And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Kwan, 25 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down that time. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees. Bottom of the 6th inning. Down the third baseman, Roberto Clemente.
The third baseman.
The pitch. Swing and a base hit.
The batter, the second baseman.
So a man aboard, and now it's going to be Don Mattingly. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Valera makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now back, the first baseman. McGuire.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark McGuire. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. On the ground, 2 ball to Jimenez. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. Yankees out in front, 16-0. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, number 50.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And the righty deals. Got it by him for the K. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. And Ramirez is set down. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh.
Here's Josh Naylor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And the 0-2. Good eye right there.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Next pitch is popped up. Clemente in position. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Guardians fail to score. Still 16-0. Back in the Bronx, and now the center fielder, Ricky Henderson. Morgan back to work. Ripped on a line. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So, man. Aboard. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That's a laser base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Henderson coming home. The tag, and he's safe.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. Be able to score from second. Not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Sammy Sosa. 1 for 3. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Caught just shy of the wall.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And here's the catcher, Joe Torre.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Judge around second. The run scores all the way from first, and they extend their lead.
Waste no time there. If you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking
Trevor Stephan gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Oh, the throw is wild. And they got him. Aggressive base running to try and score after the miscue, but it backfires.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Mantle around third. He scores, and the lead continues to grow.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Runner at first with 2 away. Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
Back now in the Bronx. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Josh Bell. Jonathan Loaisiga taking over on the mound. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. And a pitch. There's the strike. Here comes a pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And he deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Ahmed Rosario will hit next.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball 1, no strikes. And a pitch. That's a little bit low. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 2-2.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or two.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. George Valera digs in for the Guardians. That's to third, to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
See, Boog, that right there, that's a perfect example of why he shouldn't be out there at that position. He clearly isn't comfortable. He doesn't look fluid. His footwork's all over the place, and just can't make that throw to beat the runner.
Naylor now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it. Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
This to third. They take the force out. Out number 3. Back in the Bronx, on to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Don Mattingly. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Line to left. Kwan calls it in, and there's one away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet. It just is one of those bad luck ABs.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Mark McGwire.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Now fly ball to right center. Bell ranging back. Nice grab on the run. 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. And that extends the inning. So 2 down. Here is Aaron Judge. That one blasted deep to right. Bell going back some more, and he brings it in on the warning track. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, Andres Jimenez. New pitcher for the Yankees, Wandy Peralta. He last pitched 2 days ago. The pitch. Foul ball. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Kwan in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's his 2nd strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Here's 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Mm-hmm.